All right, so in the last video, we created a custom AI agent for our website that could answer questions, handle quote requests, and book appointments. And in this video, what we want to do is we want to give our agent the ability to chat with our customers on the phone and essentially turn it into a voice agent. And so when it comes to creating voice agents, there's quite a few options out there right now. And like we said before, a lot of the cases where, these voice agents are essentially a single agent that has access to multiple tools. And for very simple cases, that can actually work, especially if you just want to say book an appointment or answer some questions. But as the agent improves and as you want to add more features, sometimes having a more flexible system like what we're doing here with Flowise is a better option in the long run. So you can actually handle different scenarios more effectively, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to just go through a few of the ways that you can actually turn your agents, your web agents, into voice agents. Now, one of the services that you can use for voice agents is you can actually use VoiceFlow. So they actually have a very easy way to add voices to your account. And what we can do is we can just test it here. And we are just going to just start a new chat.
Hi there, welcome to Custom Studio Homes.
All right.
This is Jessica. How may I help you?
And so we're just going to ask a basic question in this case. What is the difference between the Summit model and, let's go back, model and the aspect model? Now, these are two different models that the company provides, and we just want to find some more information about them. And so what it's going to do is it's going to use 11 labs, and it's
That's a
going
great
to...
question, Ben. The main difference between the Summit and Aspect models is their size and purpose. The Summit Series models are designed for more expansive living.
So as you can see, we're using 11 Labs voices, and this actually is what you would hear on the phone as well, okay? And so this is one option that you can use. In 11 Labs, they offer a lot of different voices, but we actually wanted something that was a little bit more lifelike and a little bit more responsive. And so in this case, what we're using Ultravox. And Ultravox is it's actually a speech-to-speech model that combines an LLM with essentially a speech model that can do text to speech and speech to text at the same time. So it's very versatile. And what we're doing basically is, for this particular case, we're creating an agent on Ultravox that actually is a combination of a RAG agent that's native to Ultravox and also uses some of our booking tools and also our quote request tools. So what we essentially did was we took our agent that's inside of Flowise and we brought part of it, at least the sales coordinator part of it, to Ultravox. So if I go ahead and show you what this looks like, the Ultravox booking agent, what we've done is we've essentially taken the appointment booking and the quote request part, and we've left out the RAG knowledge base because Ultravox does that very, very well and it's very responsive. So essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to lower the latency as much as possible so that the conversation is as smooth as possible, all right? And so in this case, your Ultravox agent, it's like those types of agents that only have access to one type of agent, right? There's no agent flow, there's just an agent. And so in this case, our custom agent is called Jessica here. And so if we go ahead, and this is the Ultravox agent, right, that also handles basically speech to speech. And then if we go ahead and click on the edit button, we can see that it has two different tools. It has our Flowise agent, which is essentially what this is right here. It has access to our Flowise agent. So this is the Ultravox booking, okay? And then it has access to a few more tools like, hang up or leave voicemail, all right? And so this is a very convenient way that we can actually now, once we've finished the agent and we've connected it to all the tools we need, we can actually connect it to a Twilio account so that when customers call, the number that we have set up, they'll actually get the agent instead of like a normal person, all right? So now let's go ahead and actually test our agent on the phone, all right? So this is what you would hear from Ultravox. Go ahead and enable the microphone.
Hello, thank you for calling Custom Home Studios. My name is Jessica, and I'll be happy to help you with any questions or inquiries you may have about our beautiful studio homes and design services. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Jessica. I had some questions about your studio homes.
We're really proud of our studio homes, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to know? Are you looking for information on our different models, pricing, design options, or something else?
Well, actually, I have a project where I'm working on a backyard studio office, and it's about 100 square feet. And so I was wondering, what models would basically fit that space? What would be the best model to choose from?
Based on your requirements, I would recommend the following models for a 100 square foot studio office. 1. Signature 120A 10 by 12 120 SF. This model is a great option for a small studio office with a simple and modern design. It features a 10 by 12-foot floor plan with a total living area of 120 square feet. 2. Portland 120 10 by 12 120 SF. This model is another great option for a small studio office with a more traditional design. It features a 10 by 12-foot floor plan
That's
with a
really
total.
interesting, actually. What does the design process look like? Like when I start working with a designer, how long does it take? And, yeah, what does the entire process look like?
The design process at Custom Home Studios typically begins with our 3D Design Center, where you can create your initial design. After that, you'll schedule a free consultation with one of our studio shed advisors. They'll help you plan your project, and our team will then assist with things like permitting and making your dream design a reality in just a few months. Would you like me to tell you more about any of those steps?
Actually, I'd like to schedule an appointment with one of your consultants.
I'd be happy to help you schedule an appointment with one of our consultants. To do that, I'll need to know your preferred date and time for the appointment. What day and time work best for you?
So I think next Thursday at 1400 is a good time for me.
Great, I've checked for you. It looks like next Thursday, July 31st, we have availability at 14 o'clock. Would you like me to go ahead and book that for you?
Sure, that would be great.
Wonderful. Before I confirm your appointment for Thursday, July 31st at 14 o'clock, could you please tell me your first name, last name, email address, and phone number?
So my first name is Jeremy, last name is Watkins. My email address is jeremy at onyxstudiosinteractive.com. And my phone number is 555 862 3765.
Fantastic. Your appointment with Custom Home Studios for Thursday, July 31st at 14 o'clock Europe Paris time has been successfully booked. You'll receive a confirmation email at jeremy.onyxstudiosinteractive.com shortly. And we'll also send a reminder to your phone number at +155586233756. Is there anything else I can assist you with today regarding your dream studio home?
Now, you've been a great help. Thank you so much. All right, so then it actually ended the call because we told it to, watch for cases where the customer is satisfied and then ends the call. But, we can also work on that too, where it actually gives a response. Now, what we want to do is we actually want to test the quote requests. So we're going to start another call and see how that goes.
Hello, thank you for calling Custom Home Studios. My name is Jessica, and I'll be happy to help you with any questions or inquiries you may have about our beautiful studio homes and design services. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Jessica. I was actually interested in purchasing one of your custom studio homes and would like to request a quote.
I'd be happy to help you with a quote for your new studio home. To start, could I please get your first name, last name, email, phone number, and zip code?
Sure. My name is Jason Bourne, And my email address is jason@onyxstudiosinteractive.com. And my phone number is 865-822-8335.
Great, thanks, Jason. And what's your zip code? Once I have that, we can move on to some details about the studio home you're dreaming of.
My zip code is 3165.
All right, got it, Jason. Thanks for providing your zip code. Now, to help me get a clearer picture of your dream studio, could you tell me which studio model you're interested in? Carriage, Aspect, Summit, Signature, or Portland, and what square footage you're thinking of?
I'm actually interested in the signature. And as far as square footage, about 150 square feet.
Wonderful. The Signature model is a fantastic choice, and 150 square feet sounds like a cozy and efficient space. Now, let's talk about some of the design elements. What kind of siding are you envisioning for your studio home? Black, lap, plank, or cedar? And how many doors would you like? One, two, or four?
So the black siding looks pretty good. And I think I want to go with the two-door option.
Excellent choices, Jason. Black siding with two doors will give your signature studio a sleek and modern look. Now, for the interior, are you thinking of a shell only option or a lifestyle interior which includes more finished details? And finally, would you be interested in including solar panels with your studio home?
Yeah, I do like the lifestyle interior option, and I definitely need solar.
Fantastic, Jason. Your quote request for a signature model studio home with 150 skew feet, black siding, two doors, a lifestyle interior, and solar panels has been successfully submitted. Our team will contact you shortly with all the details. Would you also like to schedule a free consultation appointment with one of our home studio design consultants?
No,
This
that's
is
okay. I'm good with just the quote. Thank you so much. All right, then it ended the call. So as you can see, it combined taking our quote request with also being very, very conversational. And for this particular demo, what we did was, we combined Ultravox with our voice flow agent. And so sometimes there was a bit of a delay while the Ultravox agent actually requested the information from our Flowwise agent. And so, for this particular case, what we could do is we could try giving our Ultravox agent, access to those booking tools and the quote request tool to see if it would improve the latency. Or we could also just essentially do something where we kind of do more of a standard text to speech to text scenario. But as you can see, our voice agent did a very good job. And if you had been calling the agent, that is the voice that you would actually get. And so this is a little bit different from the voice flow options, which are a little bit limited. And since we're using Ultravox, it gives us access to way more I feel realistic voices. So anyway, that is our voice agents, and you can see how powerful it can be for basically helping you interact and connect with your customers, whether it's on your website, like I said, social media, voice, and also you can also even do SMS. So with that, I will see you in the next video.